Hello, YouTube. This is Keith, Kevin, Ken. I'm Kevin. It is March 10th, 2016. I know. Most of you will be watching this, I don't know, days from now, weeks from now, years from now, months from now, whatever. But I always give you the date to remind you that each and every day we come to you and do a pocket dump deconstruction. What's a pocket dump deconstruction? Well, you see all those items right there in front of you? Well, I took a picture just like that and posted it to Instagram just 9 minutes ago. Turned my iPhone 6S Plus to video, and now on this Keith, Kevin, Ken YouTube channel, we're going to start talking about all the things that I'm carrying today. The Instagram is at Keith Kevin Ken. Come on, join the feed. I post knife-related pictures every single day. I start with my first cup of coffee, and I end with a bunch of knives late at night. So that's at Keith Kevin Ken. Let's talk about these items and start deconstructing this picture pocket dump. This is my watch that I carry in my regular rotation. It's the Mont Blanc chronograph. It's an automatic watch. I really like this watch. Classy, sturdy, manly, everything. I really like it. The cigar, the Cuban cigar for today, is a Monte Cristo. I love Monte Cristos, and I noticed I was going back on my videos and my pictures on Instagram and noticed I haven't really smoked. One of my older Monte Cristos, I have a humidor full of older Monte Cristos of all types that are, I don't know, 15 to 20 years old. And when I smoke them, they're a dream. So maybe this weekend I'll do that. This is a newer part of the brand out of Cuba. They kind of have this golf theme happening. This is the Open. It's a regatta. I say golf because I know they have a Masters and a couple of other things. Smoked like a dream, though. Still the Monte Cristo taste. There's the coin, my lucky 1 ounce silver coin for today. It's the Chinese lunar year of the rat coin from 2008. I love these coins. I gave you a little shade to block the light so you can see that shiny proof coin. I've been collecting the Chinese lunar year in the flower coins and the regular coins and all kinds of coins for a long time. It traces back to, I love this, the 1900s. As if that was centuries ago. Actually from 1980s. And they just keep doing new versions and I keep collecting them. Anyway, that's my lucky piece, just like my grandfather's lucky piece. Mont Blanc skinny wallet, have a couple of those. And my Smithson little notebook that I carry. And now, oh man, okay. Scotch. Almost poured the vodka. But a little worried about that. It's Thursday. I still have to get through Thursday and Friday before the weekend. Anyway, love the scotch. And now let's talk about the knives. That's what we're really here for, right? My keychain knives, by the way, here at Keith Kevin Ken, I carry 3 knives a day. I also wear a suit jacket every day and a dress shirt. People ask, how do you put all those? So this is a keychain knife. So my keychain is just 3 keys, and a silver loop. Trust me, the keychain knife doesn't take up that much space at all. This is one of my Kopas. You see me carry a lot of different Kopas. I have 16 of the 17 Kopas. Each of the Kopas have a different scale. This is the carbon fiber scale. Isn't that beautiful? Carbon fiber inlay. Man, with that stainless bolsters, that Spyderco leaf blade. VG10, they all have the exact same profile. Look at that clip. A special clip for all of the Kopas. All the Kopas look like this except for the inlays. I have 16 of 17, that cursed blue. Anyway, I'm missing one. The other thing about the Kopas, what Spyderco did, each of the 17 knives, besides having different inlays, some wood, some stone, this of course is like carbon fiber. Each knife, there are only 600 of them made worldwide. So there are 599 carbon fiber knives still running loose in the wild world because I have one. Great knife. Man, it cuts anything. The keychain knife is real handy for me. It does a lot of work in the office. People look at it. They don't get scared of it. They actually play with it. My keychain knives are fondled a lot. The other knife scares everybody. But anyway, this is the keychain knife. Now let's talk about the middle carry. Ho, 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 ho. You know, I started with the big knife, and we'll talk about that. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Once I decided to carry the Kopa, I wanted to carry this. This is the Blade HQ exclusive Chris Reeve small carbon fiber inlaid Sebenza 21. The small Sebenza 21 with that carbon fiber inlay. Man, oh man, that Devin Thomas raindrop Damascus. I believe it's Devin Thomas. See, I have another Damascus thing, so I don't know now if it's Chad Nichols. I think it's Devin Thomas. Anyway, it's early in the morning, and I always get confused, as you guys know. But I thought this would be just a great pair. Keychain knife, medium knife. Is that great? You know how I feel about the carbon fiber, oh man, knifeart.com exclusive that has that full carbon fiber scale. The Blade HQ one is just as nice. I have all of them. The 25, the 21, and a couple of the small 21s. Oh, it's so nice. Especially with the raindrop Damascus. It's just purty. It's purty and really functional, but very purty. I love it. That is the Chris Reeve small 21 carbon fiber inlay. That's my middle knife. It is, you can only get it new from Blade HQ. That's an exclusive from Blade HQ. And then here's the knife. Let me just tell you about this knife. I have a sizable Spyderco collection. I love Spyderco. Close to 400, a little over 400 knives. I'm a big collector of Spyderco knives. I love them. They have so many varieties, so many types. But until last year, I'm recording this 2016, until the middle of 2015, I never had one of the automatics. Never. And it wasn't this automatic. I'll show you some of the other automatics after this, the knives. They really didn't get away, but I want to show you my other automatics. I've done an out-the-front, Microtech out-the-front collection video. It's up right now on this channel. You should check it out. There are, I believe, 11 or 12 Microtech out the front. They're double actions except for one. And you should check that out. But I only have 3 automatics. No, 4. I have 4. I have 4 automatics besides those that aren't out the front. And this is one of them. This is my newest acquisition, believe it or not. If you're a Spyderco fan, you know that this is the Spyderco Citadel. I just got one this year in 2016. They're hard to get. You know, eBay doesn't sell them, and I really haven't looked that hard. But this one came across. It was late night, like 2 a.m. I saw it. I bought it. And they rushed it to me. Oh, I really like this. Every review, every time I hear about the Spyderco automatic, the Citadel, everyone just loves it. It has that, what it has is, this is aluminum, and it has that bi-directional feel to it. So the top has these grooves that point down. The bottom has these grooves that point up. It gives you that great texture on the aluminum. Really nice. Man, it fires out like crazy. Man, it fires out like crazy. I started collecting knives late, so when these things were new, I wasn't buying knives and getting them in the secondary market. People really don't want to give them up. They really don't. You don't see them often. This one, I keep saying them because Spyderco, by the way, the blade is S30V steel. It's 3.6 inches long, so this is a nice long knife. Because it's aluminum, it is not that heavy. It really isn't. Standard clip. It has that same texture on the back. Oh, man. I really like it. It fires like a dream. It has the safety lock. This right here. So you put it up. Look, doesn't fire. That's for your pocket so you don't accidentally cut something off that you'll need. It's really nice. Because of that lock, man, it fires out great. I really love this. It's the Spyderco Citadel 92 millimeter, which means, you know, it's the bigger one. They have a smaller one at 83 millimeters. The difference, obviously, the size. The blade is a big difference too. Both are S30V. This blade, like I said, 3.6 inches. The smaller one has a 3.25 inch blade, so about 3/10 smaller. Oh man, I really like it. I like finally having this, and it is in perfect condition. Perfect condition. I love it. At some point, I'm going to concentrate on getting the other automatics. I just haven't been concentrating on them. I am allowed to carry automatics where I live, so it's not a problem for me. I know a lot of you are not allowed to. I have seen these now and then, and they have taken out the firing pin or whatever you do. You know, I'm not a genius on knife making. I just love them. So they don't fire out. You do them, you know, with the Spidey hole. I don't see the point. I like automatics because I play with my automatics. Do you play with your knives? Someone said, why do you keep saying play? Because I play with them. I put them on my desk, and while I'm watching TV or reading or anything else, I'm playing with my knives. I enjoy having them in my hand. Anyway, that is the Spyderco Citadel, the 92 millimeter. That's the bigger one, S30V, aluminum body. Man, as you can see, fires out. You press the button, it locks in, then it fires out. It's really a nice knife and not that heavy as a big carry, so I really like it. You know, I talked about the 11 automatic out the fronts that I have from Microtech. And again, I have that video. And then I said I only have 4 other automatics. One of my more recent ones. Man, this is so nice. It's the ProTech. It is the knife that got away, by the way, because I hadn't even thought about the Spyderco automatic. It's been in my Pelican case for a while, and I haven't pulled it out to carry it. I haven't even played with it a lot. I don't know why. I have a lot of other knives I've been using, and I just kicked myself after I had this set up to go, and then I went, wait a second, and I went and I pulled it out and started playing with it. I'm going to play with this thing throughout the day and later on tonight. This is not leaving my sight because I just love it. And I can't believe I've had it and haven't played with it. This right here, though, is the big knife that got away. Another automatic. That's why I thought about the automatic. Man, I really like. This is the ProTech Strider collaboration. It's ProTech Strider doing an SNG. Oh, man, it is so nice. It feels like one of my Striders. It feels like an SNG. It has G10 underneath and on top in the front, and it's like 2 pieces. It wraps around and it has stainless on the back end. And then it has micarta on top of the G10, so it gives you a really great feel. This is a special one. It has the Chad Nichols Black Eye Damascus. Oh, is that nice or what? It's everything about a Strider. The Damascus is beautiful. And look at this. Fires out like a dream. Now, this is one of the first versions. Yeah, it's the fancy version, so it costs a lot of money because of that blade and everything, and the micarta. They have released, I've noticed, the collaboration with a lot of different colors, and now they have a safety lock. This one does not have a safety lock. It does not have a safety lock. So you just have to be careful that you don't have anything else in your pocket. That's one of the reasons I have carried it. It had no problems. I didn't rub anything against it or anything, but I thought about it all day long. So this is probably going to be one I'm going to play with a lot. That is the collaboration between ProTech and Strider. That's the knife that got away. Man, oh man. And I forgot to say, that's what's on Instagram, folks. That's the Instagram picture. That's my carry. But this isn't Instagram. This is YouTube. And that's why I blathered about the knife that's not even in my pocket. The ProTech Strider collaboration with this automatic SMG. It is an automatic SMG. You can get one that looks more like an SMG. It doesn't have the Chad Nichols Damascus, but I wanted that Damascus. Ah, I love it. Do you think I'm going to play with my automatics tonight after work? You betcha. And that's not the only automatic. Yes, yes, yes. Since I missed out on all of the automatics, you know, I'm talking about the Citadel. Spyderco also came out with the Autonomy. And the Autonomy is a wonderful knife as well. This is the Autonomy. It's a wonderful knife as well. It is a professional rescue knife. They have the rescue blade. It has a Spidey edge to cut whatever you need to cut. It has a little bit of plain edge in case you need to use it. This is a professional. Okay, it's a professional everyday carry. In fact, the Coast Guard uses it. It uses Spyderco's special blade, H1 steel. H1 steel means you can't rust it. It's 100% rust proof, okay? And that's why the Coast Guard loves this Autonomy. They came out with an orange one without the lock just recently, and that is definitely for the professionals. You need to do some real heavy duty rescuing, or you're on a rescue team, you don't have time to lock and unlock. Has a real big firing pin, and that's because if they have gloves on, you're underwater with the orange, you can see the orange, you're in the water. It's really nice. It's funny though, Spyderco uses my favorite wire clip. That's how much they know the wire clip is good if they put it on a knife for all these professional rescue teams. I love it. I really love it. I play with it a lot, man. It fires out. You have to hold on to this. This is the Autonomy. Like I said, they've come out with an orange one. I'm not going to buy it. But they come out with an orange one for the Coast Guard as well. They took off the lock so that they can use it great. I really love that H1 steel, though. I have a number of knives with H1 steel. I just think it's great to have it because it'll never rust. So even when it's raining, sometimes I'll carry one of my knives with H1 steel because you know it's never going to rust. Oh, it's just a nice knife. That is the automatics. Spyderco has also released an automatic, the Embassy, which is made of aluminum. You see the aluminum, and it has G10 inlays. I'd love to get one of those. I'd love to get a smaller Citadel, the smaller Citadel. I'd love to find an Embassy, and I will at some point. And when I do, I'll show it to you, obviously, and talk about it and play with it and have fun with it. I've also seen at least pictures of both the Citadel and the Embassy with a black blade, blacked out version. Oh, I'd love to find one of those too. So at some point I will. It's not top on my agenda right now. I'd love to find the blue turquoise Kopa so that I can have a full set of the Kopas. Anyway, there it is, folks. That's the end of the deconstruction. Today, the carry in my pocket will be the carbon fiber Kopa. Oh, that carbon fiber. I have to go. Oh, I want to bow down to it. It's the carbon fiber, small Chris Reeve Sebenza 21. Oh, man, with the raindrop Damascus. Finally, I'm carrying my Spyderco Citadel after I finally got it. It's the bigger one. It's the one with the 3.6-inch blade, but that aluminum body, oh man, it makes it fun with the carry. S30V steel, I really like it. If you're looking it up, Spyderco talks about it as being 92 millimeters. I just wanted to show you some of the other automatics that I have that aren't my Microtech out the fronts. So I had to talk about, oh man, this is a beautiful knife. That's the collaboration between ProTech and Strider to come up with an S&G. It has black eye Damascus. And then of course, I needed to bring out for some air the Spyderco Autonomy with that wonderful dare you to make me rust H1 steel from Spyderco. Thank you very much, you guys, for spending the time with me. I love talking knives in the morning with you. I really do, right before I go to work. If you enjoy this, please thumb it up. Let me know I'm going in the right direction. If you want to add more information, obviously do comments. Sometimes it may take me half a day or a day, but I'll get back to every single person. I promise, I promise, I promise. I promise. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I want us to grow so that more people can talk about knives in a fun way. This is not a review show. This is a love fest for all of us knife freaks. Hey, you guys, you have a perfect day. No matter when you watch this, have a perfect day. And keep those pockets full. Goodbye.